Good evening, everyone. My name is Kyla, and I just want to take a moment to share my thoughts about the Oscars. And it's on my spirit, so I said I gotta share this because I'm I'm actually looking at all the comedians and seeing what they have to say. Because taking it from their standpoint, like how would they deal with a situation like that? Okay. And the first thing I said, and I heard a couple of people say this too. Think Ricky Smiley, Queens of Comedy, someone mentioned that no one checked on Chris Rock. And I understand Will Smith is going through some things, and we all do go through some things, but do we go around hitting people? And as a black woman, it's sad to see two black men, and then you on the Oscars, and it was a beautiful show up until the incident. And it's so true that everyone keeps talking about the incident because it was shocking. Even when I looked at it in real time, I was like, did he hit him on the shoulder? Did he really hit him? Was that like part of the act? And then, Chris Rock took the slap in the face and he said it in English. He slapped the ish out of me. And like we all saw, he said the joke, the G.I. Jane joke, right? And also I'm seeing that everybody didn't know that Jada had alopecia. I think it was mentioned one time. I don't watch the Red Table all the time. But, now and then I go look at my feed and I see some things. But he probably really didn't know. And if you look at his character, I get that he did something years ago. But let's talk about now. Let's talk about the present. Whatever he said years ago, it wasn't addressed. Let's just talk about now. And again, Will Smith is going through a lot. But just because Chris Rock is quiet about his life, and sometimes he talks about his life. I mean, I've seen some of his shows, when he talk about his marriage and the cheating and losing his family. He's not with his wife anymore, but he's still a good dad, and he pops in and out sometime with his shows. But I heard, and I keep hearing, Will Smith is going through something. He's going through something. And one thing that Chris Rock didn't even touch on was entanglement. Heard that too. He didn't touch on that. Augusta, he sung about it. Everybody knows that Jada, still have her love for Tupac, and that's their business. Whatever that is, it is what it is. And there's probably other things that I've even heard, and I don't even know them personally, and I heard some things. But I'm not going to repeat that. Because you hear what you hear, and what you do behind the closed doors is your business, right? It's your business. That's fine. But what I also keep hearing, and I've seen some of the red tables, that they do put their business out on Front Street, which a lot of black folks don't do, but they do it. Okay? And if you do it, people are going to talk about it. And are you going to go around hitting everybody? You're going to go around beating up everybody? Because man, you're going to be fighting for a lifetime. They say pick and choose your battles. And also, how you choose your battles. Because when you're a grown, man, I don't want to cuss. When you're a grown man, and if you're a man, and Jada, if you are a woman, like classy, I don't know. I'm just saying. If this is the image you're supposed to be betraying, he's a man, and you are a woman, right? A woman. Women have class. Even when someone upsets you, you handle it like a lady. But from what I saw, I'm just a female. I'm telling you my perspective. What I saw as a lady, that wasn't lady. That wasn't ladylike. It was, is that ladylike? No. And Will Smith. Is that the man thing to do? Get up and punch another man in his face on stage, on a big stage, on a night where it's all about black excellence? Is that the time you're going to show your A? No, it's not. That was not the time. It wasn't the time. And to be honest, let me tell you my honest opinion. When I heard the joke, the G.I. Jane, first of all, and I heard this too. I heard this, with other opinions. When they said G.I. Jane, first of all, it's not an insult. And Jada is a beautiful woman. Jada, you are a beautiful woman. Just like Will Smith, you are a beautiful man, right? You're both beautiful. Beautiful. So how is that an insult? Now, if you misunderstood it in the way that it was negative, honestly, hey, a black G.I. Jane would be hot to me. Hot. And Jada can get away with it. And why not? You look good. You're a strong actor. I seen you on Gotham. I seen you do, back in the day when you did your comedy. I mean, I seen you, Jada, and how you are now. You are you appear to be a strong woman. I mean, I know in your red table sometimes you have your weakness and you have your what you call your flaws, whatever. But I seen you act, and I loved you in Gotham. Kick butt. And the Matrix and whatever else you was in, and I seen you and you look great. And if you was a black G.I. Jane, I'll buy it. I'll go watch it and I'll enjoy it, and I know you would give it some justice. You might even get a award behind it. But maybe after this, I don't know. Why you mess with your money like that? Why you mess with your pocket like that? I mean, was it all worth it? And like everybody say that I keep hearing, because I watch a lot of, people's opinions, it's always a way of dealing with something. When you don't like something, it's a way you can pull somebody inside and let them know how you feel. Talk about it at this age. And I'm 50. I'll be 51. So we probably in the same age bracket here. So I'm not talking, I could look like I'm a little younger. Maybe I look like my age. I don't know. But I'm 50. Okay. I used to watch the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, and I used to watch the shows that Jada was on, with the school and all this other stuff. I used to watch that stuff, and I watched some things that, Will Smith you do now in movies, and Jada you do that you done in movies too. I watch y'all. I watched a little bit of Red Table. I watch y'all. I even saw King. I do watch y'all. I do. Okay, but that slap. That wasn't the move. It wasn't. I mean, no one can tell you what to do and how to react. But did you really think about it? And then when you got on the stage and you apologized, you wasn't really sorry. Because if you were sorry, you wouldn't have done it. You wouldn't have done it. Point blank, you wouldn't have done it. And forget if someone said if it was another kind of, color, you would have slapped on the stage, what would have happened or what? No, forget that. Because this is our backyard. Okay, we're not going to talk about that. We're going to talk about our backyard. And that one slap just tarnished a lot of things. And it could have been done differently. So I just want to get back to what's on my spirit. I just said I got to share this. I don't hear anybody asking. And I'm going to ask, Chris, how are you? How are you, Chris? Okay? How are you? A while back, I saw something that Chris talked about. Do y'all even know this? Just like everybody didn't know about the alopecia. Do y'all know that Chris Rock also, and this is public knowledge because that's how it came from his mouth. He was talking on an interview and he said this. He probably don't go around spreading it. But he talked about having a disability. So now how does that look that you went and you slapped a grown A man who took it like a champ, by the way. He took the slap. He said it hurt. He said you slapped the itch out of him, and he took that slap. He bounced back up like the professional he is, like the man he is, and he continued on with the show. And I want to give it to him for that. And Will Smith with a sucker move, because that's worse than you hitting somebody when they turn their back. You slapped the man working in front of everybody. And you walked off like, yeah, I did my thing. That was unfair all across the board. That wasn't even fair. It shouldn't be a fight. But if you want to call it, it wasn't even a fair fight. Because if he would have hit you back, he probably would have had a right to hit you back because you provoked him. But he didn't do it. And I'm glad he didn't do it. It's good that he didn't do it. I mean, because it just make you look 10 times, 20 times worse for doing it in the first place. And Jada for egging it on too. That was a wrong move. Wrong move. If y'all would end up fighting some other times, some other plays, now what we can see, that's your business. But you done made it everybody's business. So that's why I'm talking about it. So anyway, really quick. So now you're talking about your emotional feelings and what you're going through, and how you got to protect women, your woman. Okay, let's talk about that. Your woman. Okay, fine. But did you think that Chris Rock have kids too? And he have daughters. And what are you showing your kids, Chris and Jada, that this is how we deal with our disagreements with other grown people? This is how you deal with that? There was a situation where someone did something to me, and I'm a mom too. And I had to think about it. I think it warranted me to get upset and to drag this child out of my house because she was being disrespectful. But the feeling that I had in my mind, it wouldn't end well. And you know what I said? I'm a mom. I got a lot to lose. I got a son, and he wouldn't even know what happened. All of a sudden, mama's gone because she beat up somebody so bad it disrespected her in her house. He don't know what happened. Now mama's gone. She's out the house because I got arrested. But I didn't get arrested. But I'm saying I had to think first. Like, yeah, I want to do this, but no, I'm not going to do that. Because what's that going to do for me? I have a lot more to lose than that person have to lose. And you will, a lot of people probably lost respect for you. And for Chris, we feel bad for Chris. We do, because he got the slap. End of the day, I know you didn't like the joke, but he still got the slap. And he got humiliated in front of everybody. And then you had to go and cuss in your seat. Although you laughed first, and then Jada gave you the roll of eye, and then you said, all right, let me get up there and slap him in the face. Let me sit down and say a couple cuss words. And he still handled it in a strong, manly, to me, man way. It could look weak to other people, but that's a sign of a man. Because he could have retaliated. He could have cussed back. He could have fought back. He could have said, I'm done with this gig. I'm walking off. And you would have really ruined everything. But he went on with the show because it wasn't fair to everybody. And it's still not fair to all of us because we were robbed of the moment because of the slap. But again, I'm sorry. I don't want to digress. So, again, you saying you had some emotional turmoil going on. Get it. But also, your mental may not be right. Jada's mental may not be right. But Chris Rock, although he's still holding his head up and holding his own, he has a disability too. Now, how would you feel if the news said Will Smith, although they know Chris Rock, hit a man with a disability? A person with a disability. You don't know what it is, but a person with a disability. And Chris Rock had one. So that means his mental state could be, let me see. Nice way, not nice way, but I'm trying to, could be triggered. Okay. He has a mental disability as well. And what you done to him, you don't know, can have him all types of ways of, how you say, effed up. All type of ways of effed up. You don't know what you did to that man. Not just his dignity, is not just disrespectful. It's not just you hurt on the outside, you hurt the inside. I'm sure you hurt his mental, and who knows where, how it heightened his disability even more. He has a mental disability too. He has one. You have none. You going through some emotional stuff, but he has one. And you did that to him. So no one is talking about Chris Rock. How is he doing? No one is talking about he has a disability. No, it's not. It's Chris Rock, and his disability is not him, but he have one. But he still held his own anyway. And you act a fool. You act a fool. And that wasn't the manly thing to do. I'm saying this as a woman. I'm saying this as a black woman. I'm saying this as a mother. I'm a wife as well. There's ways that you deal with confrontation. And when you at a high level as you are, as he is, you don't do that. You don't. No, we shouldn't be doing this. They already don't respect us. And now you of a certain caliber, you making it worse. And it's a shame you don't represent all of us. But man, they have no problem putting us all in one clump. You know that. And you just put us back some more. But you, Chris Rock, I rock with you. I do. I rock with you. I rock with you because you held up. You stayed professional. I'm not going to say you took it like a man because you are a man. And Will Smith, he's a man, but he wasn't acting like a man. He wasn't acting like the man he should have been acting like. So I give it to you, Chris Rock, for holding your head up, continuing on with the show, not messing up. I mean, Will did that all on his own, mess up everything. Because that's all everybody's talking about. You got more of apology. It goes deeper than apology. I don't even know if you can get yourself out of this. I don't even know. But it's not up to me. It's up to the universe. It's up to karma. It's up to you made your bed, you lie in it. And then people make jokes about other people lying in your bed. And you ain't going around beating them up. Or we not hearing about it. We didn't see it. Jada. I don't know. I'm not trying to beat up another female mentally, and I get I know Jada, you going through some stuff too, but there's a way you deal with stuff. You know that. I know y'all know this. I know y'all intelligent people, but you didn't act the most intelligent, most professional, most adult-like on Oscar night. That's all I'm saying. So again, no one talked about Chris Rock. Asked him how he's feeling, how he's doing. And he has a disability. He has one. And he still handled himself. Because if he went all types of, I don't know, bananas, that could have been it right there. And he would have some reason to go bananas. But he probably didn't, he really didn't understand where that slap came from. Like, well, I mean, his hands was down the whole time you approached him. He wasn't looking for you to slap him. Maybe he was looking for you to say something. If you're going to say anything, he wasn't looking for you to slap him. He didn't laugh after the slap. He realized maybe a little bit, I don't know what happened. What did I do? He was still being respectful to you. You cussing him out. Like he don't deserve no respect. I'm just saying what I saw. That was on my spirit and I just had to share it. And just unfortunate. Just unfortunate. Okay?